Hello and welcome to this Beat Your Competition Online lesson on SEMrush's Backlink Analytics tool. What's the most powerful website tool for gathering functional data on any domain's backlinks? It's SEMrush's Backlink Analytics tool. With it, you can discover every detail about your sites and your competitors' backlinks. We use this tool in three primary ways: track any domain's analytics, conduct deep link analysis, and delve into your competitors' marketing and PR strategies. You can track any domain's backlinks, and there are 6.1 billion URLs crawled every single day. You can monitor any domain's link building progress. You can spot new backlinks. Get informed when backlinks are deleted. View data on new and lost backlinks for a specified time period. Filter to see only lost or new backlinks. Find the date when a backlink appeared or when it was lost. Get data on lost backlinks and anchors. When you conduct deep link analysis, you're going through 10.6 trillion total backlinks. You can identify all incoming links and linking domains, understand how authoritative a referring domain is and where it's located, detect backlink types, research single URLs, domains, and anchors. Break down backlinks by type, which include text, image, form, frame, or follow and no-follow site-wide. Filter down your data to analyze it from different perspectives. Find out which pages have the most backlinks. Discover all backlinks to a domain, subdomain, or URL. View IP, internet address, TLD, top-level domain, and location distribution. Delve into your competitors' marketing and PR strategies. There are 673 million total referring domains. Compare your and your competitors' backlink profiles and link building progress. Get insights into your competitors' most authoritative linking domains. Track your competitors' link building efforts to gather successful ideas. Compare your link building progress to up to 5 competitors side by side. Estimate whose backlink profile is stronger based on different metrics. Discover your competitors' most trusted linking domains. Compare any site's subdomain or pages. Now let's see how it works. Once there, head to the link building section of the left sidebar, where you will find the Backlink Analytics link, which we will click. Let us go to the search bar in the central portion of the tool and enter Dominoes.com again and click the green search button. By default, we are presented with the root domain report, which tells us about backlinks across the Dominoes.com domain, although we can also narrow the scope to subdomains or even just pages. Next to it, we see the last date that the data in the report was compiled and the fresh index. The SEMrush Backlinks Analytics database is updated to show you the backlinks that our bot saw in the last 3 months of crawling the internet. And because there are huge amounts of data, the most authoritative domains are most frequently updated. On the note of freshness, if you're analyzing a large domain like Domino's, the Backlink Audit tool will typically show a lower number of backlinks than Backlinks Analytics does. That's because if you run a backlink audit campaign, SEMrush will gather your initial set of links from our Backlink Analytics reports going back 3 months from the start of your campaign. However, the lost links from the Lost and Found tab represent links that have been lost over the past 2 months. Moving down, we look at 4 key metrics: the total backlinks to our queried domain, the total number of referring domains that are pointing to ours, the referring IPs, which is usually higher because a single IP can host multiple domains, and then the authority score, which is based on several factors, including domain score. The metric measures the importance of a domain on a 100-point scale based on the quality and volume of links pointing back to the domain. The trust score. This metric measures the trustworthiness of a domain on a 100-point scale based on the number of links coming from trusted domains. Backlinks, the total number seen linking back to our domain. Referring domains, the total number of domains with at least one link pointing to our queried domain. Monthly visits, the number of unique visits to our domain in the last month. And keywords, the number of keywords that show up in the top 100 search results that lead back to our queried domain. The new and lost backlinks chart assists you in monitoring link building efforts over 3 time ranges: 3 months, 1 year, and all time. The total backlinks information shows the aggregate number of backlinks over the same time frame. Do note the red diamonds on these charts, which will indicate changes to Google's search engine that could affect the figures. Do not forget to communicate this information with concerned stakeholders. Scrolling further down, we see backlink types, including text, image, form, and frame. Text are typically the most common. To the right, you will see the follow versus no follow chart. If you think of link building as a points building competition, whereby the more points you have, the higher your rank, you can see the benefits of having lots of links. But there is a nuance. No follow links do not affect your SERP score. In other words, they do not count positively or negatively on your ranking within the search engine results pages. The goal of no follow links is to reduce spam. Prior to 2005, you could easily manipulate SERP results by inserting user-submitted links into some of the internet's most authoritative sources, sites like Wikipedia. But this practice has largely been laid to rest now that WordPress automatically assigns the no-follow link attribute to all user-submitted links, and Wikipedia does the same for its reference section. Some webmasters may disable the no-follow attribute as a reward for blog commenters who are contributing to the blogging community or online discussion. But no-follow or not, we still recommend marketers to participate in forums because a well-placed blog comment or a relevant forum post, no-follow or not, can send a huge amount of traffic to your site, which can then funnel down to leads and conversions. Further down our report, we see a breakdown of the types of top-level domains and the countries where your backlinks are sourced. Below that, you see the anchor text that accompanies the link. In the case of Domino's, you see a lot of the backlinks are tied to the text, Domino's Pizza Menu Ad. The final widget is the top anchored terms widget, which is not available to the domains with a large backlink profile, like Domino's. It basically provides a more granular analysis of the individual words that link back to Domino's.com. So that alone is a lot of information for you to process. But wait, there's more! Let us scroll back to the top of the report to the header tabs and click Add Competitors, so we can compare our domain with that of our competitor. Now click into the second field, where you will find a suggested list of competitors, as well as some domains that we may ourselves own, such as dominos.co.uk. Let us click to select pizzahut.com, our largest pizza delivery competitor. Now, many of the charts we just reviewed will be provided side by side as a comparison, so we can see if our competition is beating us or vice versa. Let us head back to the header tabs at the top and click Backlinks. We see much the same data as in the overview page, but with the key addition of the Backlinks widget. With this, we can view every single backlink and sort and filter them by parameters, including follow, no follow, type, new, and lost, and several advanced filters including site-wide, anchor, IP address, zone, and referring domain. Once we apply these filters, we can view the source and target for each of these backlinks, and information about the backlink, including page and trust score. The lower the page and trust score, the more likely you will want to disavow the backlink. In order to disavow your unwanted backlinks, you will need to upload a properly formatted text file to the Google Disavow tool. The Disavow report in the Backlink Audit tool will help you prepare a file with all the backlinks that you want removed from your site. You can also import your disavowed links. If you connected your Backlink Audit with your Google Search Console account, you can import the file directly with the green button under the Disavow Header tab. You disavow the link by clicking the plus button on the far right of the row. You can then select Domain or URL. Something to keep in mind when you disavow your backlinks is that it is almost always better to disavow links on the domain level as opposed to the URL level. When you disavow links on the domain level, you're fully removing your website's association with the linking site. But if you only disavow on the URL level, you run the risk of missing out on other toxic links. For example, if you're disavowing a link from www.example.com/home, that same link may still exist from www.example.com/home.html. Disavowing on the domain level will ensure that all links from a dangerous domain are disavowed from your website. Clicking the plus button on a disavowed link will allow you to click to undisavow it. Moving back to the top and clicking Anchors will show us the complete reports for the top anchor terms and anchors, which we saw a widget for on the overview page. Now back to the top, and clicking Referring Domains gives us export and filtering options for the top-level domain distribution, country, and referring domains tables that we saw a summary of on the overview page. Back to the top and clicking the Referring IPs tab. We see more familiar looking tables because this is the same data, albeit more detailed than we saw in the Referring IP section of the overview. Clicking one of the numbers on the backlinks column shows all the root domains associated with that IP address. Scrolling back to the top and clicking Indexed Pages shows us our site broken down by the pages on our site and the number of backlinks that point back to that specific page. So just to give an example, let us scroll down to the Domino's page for jobs and click the backlinks. We see every backlink that goes to the Domino's jobs page, which again can filter, sort, and disavow all of them. Let us head back to the top and click the Competitors tab. If we wanted to examine results just for the jobs page, we'd leave things as is. But let's click the report scope and change it back to the root domain. And again, we see the total backlinks, referring domains, authority score, and authority score trend, which we will now click. Here we see a chart of how our authority score has changed over time. And by clicking the notes, which are red diamonds, we might even determine why they changed. We can even filter the notes using multiple factors. Clicking off the focus window takes us back to the main page of the competitor's backlinks report, and then we will click the More tab. This tab provides descriptions and links to other relevant SEMrush tools. The Domain Competitors list provides you a list of domains with a similar backlink profile to the analyzed domain. Topping our list are other pizza players, Pizza Hut and Papa John's. We could, for example, click their total referred domains number and see which domains are linking to theirs, now we've been through the tool yours, and made some decisions about disavowing backlinks. Then we will click the Export button, though we can do that directly through the last screen as well. Clicking Export downloads the text file and auto-opens in our Safari web browser. We can then go and Google Disavow Tool, which is part of the Google Webmasters tools. There we can log in and upload the text file so that Google knows you do not want those backlinks associated with your domain. So that's how disavowing works. Of course, this isn't all there is to backlinks. Indeed, if you want more backlink data, you can secure your link building SEO efforts and protect your site from Google penalties with a backlink audit tool. You can also discover backlink opportunities by monitoring mentions of yours and your competitors' brand names in real time with a brand monitoring tool. We will cover those tools in other lessons. Thanks, and see you in the next video.